What's going on, Dodgers Nation? Doug McCain here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMAC_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. And as always, I want your takes down below in the comments section. Do you think the Dodgers should bring back Kenley Jansen after this season? And also, do you think he's a Hall of Famer? I want your takes down below in the comments section. And for all the latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. California love. Bruh. Today we're going to talk about Kenley Jansen, everyone's favorite Dodgers reliever to talk about. He's been outstanding for the majority of his Dodger career. He just passed Raleigh Fingers on the all-time saves list. He's now 14th with 342 career saves. That's first all-time in Dodgers history. And if you look at his numbers, 691 1/3 innings pitched, a 2.41 ERA, 2.37 FIB, and a 20.6 WAR. That's more WAR than Craig Kimbrell and Aroldis Chapman. Now, is Kenley Jansen a Hall of Famer? Has he put together a career worthy of enshrinement in Cooperstown? Well, right now the answer is no. He's a 3-time All-Star, a 2-time NL Reliever of the Year. He's a member of the 300 Saves Club. He was the saves leader in 2017. He's one of just 38 pitchers that have thrown an immaculate inning in baseball history, but he's not a Hall of Famer. Just look at Billy Wagner, who's 6th on the all-time list with 422 saves. He has 24 WAR, and he hasn't been enshrined in Cooperstown. Now, he's trending in the right direction, but if you look at Billy Wagner, Kenley's going to have to at least get to 400 saves and put together at least 2, 3, 4 more dominant seasons to receive realistic consideration. Now, I do think with his evolving pitch mix and his steady velo, that if he goes to a team where he can just have that prominent role and put up those numbers, he could be in the mix at the end of his career, but right now it's a no from me. I know Jerry Hairston Jr., he thinks he's a Hall of Famer, but I disagree with him on that one. But I'm here today to give Kenley Jansen all the credit in the world. He credits weekly therapy sessions for how he's been able to deal with the pressure of being the Dodgers closer. He talked to Bill Plunkett of the OC Register, and he had some really interesting quotes about how these therapy sessions have been a huge game changer for him this season. He told Bill Plunkett about how much it hurt him to see someone else get those final 3 outs for the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. He talked about how much it hurt to be pushed aside at that critical moment. He said, "I've been dreaming about it for years, and it hurts. I finally accepted after the World Series that I need help. I need help. Let's start with mentally. This game is too hard. It can be too hard on you mentally." And he said he went dark with the team and that it was time to stay away from everybody and just invest in yourself. I'm not shy to say that. I think it's a great thing. I would encourage athletes to do that more often because that was career changing for me. I feel like this game is going to be hard. Sometimes you're going to get beat, but don't get beat by mental fatigue. I let Kenley ruin Kenley. And when you learn about this now, it does make sense because Kenley Jansen was one of the pleasant surprises for the Dodgers in the first half of the season. He posted a 1.24 ERA. He had a whip just above 1, and it was a resurgent Kenley Jansen. Now, he wasn't getting the punch-outs like he was at his peak, but he was getting the job done, and then came the second half. He really came out of the gates after missing the All-Star team. All of Dodgers Nation was furious that he wasn't in Colorado making his 4th All-Star appearance, and following that All-Star break, Kenley Jansen didn't look like first-half Kenley at all. He blew 3 saves in 5 days, 1 to the Rockies and 2 to the hated Giants. It was a big series on a big stage. He blows 2 saves in consecutive nights, and the Boo Birds were out at Dodger Stadium.
It's a sellout tonight. Letting Kenley Jansen hear it. The home run for Flores, and then the bases loaded as he departs.
So look, you have your right to boo as a fan, and guess what? What did Kenley Jansen not do? He didn't boo the fans back. He didn't give them the thumbs down like Javi Baez and Francisco Lindor. He did take those boos like a man, and you got to give him credit for that. But I think that's when Kenley Jansen really displayed this new level of mental toughness that he has thanks to these sessions, because since then, he's gone 9 for 9 in save opportunities. He's posted a 1.59 ERA, a .88 whip in 16 appearances, holding opponents opponents to a 136 average. So he's been back on his game, and he's put together a really nice season for the Dodgers. And he also joined an exclusive club that includes Mariano Rivera and Trevor Hoffman as relievers to record 1,000 strikeouts with one team.
This thing is going into overtime.
Breaking ball, call strike 3, and that was a beauty.
And that's number 1,000 for Kenley Jansen.
1,000 strikeouts.
But last night he started looking shaky again. He comes in the bottom of the ninth, throws 5 straight balls. He walks rough. He ends up getting Bell to fly out, and then he walks Chris Bryant, and that gives the Giants runners on first and second. He gets Dickerson to fly out, and then somehow he managed to get his way out of the inning after getting Buster Posey to ground to short. So he pulls a Houdini act and gets out of the inning, but that is what concerns me about Kenley Jansen is that career-high walk percentage, over 14%. He's not missing bats like he used to, and that's, to me, why I don't want to have the Kenley-Fornia adventure anymore in LA after this season. Now, what's next for Kenley Jansen? He's currently in the final year of his 5-year, $80 million contract, and he told Plunkett, listen, man, whatever happens, I'm always going to be grateful to the Dodgers organization because they took care of my family. They gave me a second chance from catcher to pitcher. I'm always going to be grateful. I'm not going to be a jerk about it, but you have to understand the business side of it too. If it's not good, it's not good. Then you've got to move on. That's life. That's the part that I'm in right now. That's the situation I'm in. You can control this moment right now. If this is my last year with the Dodgers, you don't have any control. You don't know. If this is my last year, I could go down as a champion again. Let's win another championship. So it sounds to me that Kenley Jansen has already come to peace with the fact that this is probably going to be his last year with the Dodgers. I think there's going to be teams out there, they're going to be willing to pay him to come in and be their closer. And I think that if you're Kenley Jansen, when it comes to accumulating statistics that could help you get in the Hall of Fame, that might be the best thing for him. It'll take the pressure off him too. It is a pressure cooker being the Dodgers closer, and if you ask me, I do think that this is his last ride in LA. But look, he's living the dream. Look, he's a converted catcher that signed a 5-year, $80 million contract. He's got more money than he can ever spend. He's endorsed by Jordan Brand. This guy has already made it. Look, most relievers in the history of this game would gladly trade their careers for Kenley Jansen. It's just the standard is so high that he set when he was at his peak in 2016, 2017, that anything less, we want vintage Kenley at all times, but that's just not how it works in Major League Baseball. But let me know down below in the comment section. 1, do you think Kenley Jansen will be in the Hall of Fame one day? And 2, should the Dodgers bring him back? Should they re-sign Kenley Jansen? And 3, do you consider him a Dodgers legend? I want your takes down below in the comment section. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. That's at DMac_LA. For all things Dodger baseball, be sure to subscribe to the Dodgers Nation YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. For all latest Dodgers Nation merch, head over to GearUp.LA. Some of the best Dodgers t-shirt designs in the game. You're going to find it right over there at www.gearup.la. Be sure to download the Dodgers Nation app for my Android and iPhone users. For latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.